The ambitions for the project: design a tower like no other tower.
JPMorgan and ourselves, I think, had a very similar approach in terms of creating an amazing workplace, somewhere where staff would be proud of, and somewhere New York would be proud of too.
This represents a new gateway moving forward. It's quintessentially New York.
It's an incredible honor to be part of something like this, which makes a difference to the city. And to really have changed the Manhattan skyline.
Right from the start of the project, we wanted this to be the most sustainable building we could design. We realized that the original building could be recycled. We managed to recycle 97% of the material on the site. This included upcycling as well, so all the furniture was reused, and even the street trees were actually donated to a local zoo. So we managed to absolutely limit the amounts of material which went to landfill.
The tower is hydroelectric powered, so it's totally renewable energy. It's zero carbon footprint.
With the all-electric, that's a big move for New York City. It's where New York is going and really is trying to lead the city's movement towards all electricity as we transition into a greener electric grid.
Triple glazing was something we looked at, and this will now be the largest triple glazed building in New York. We wanted it to be more sustainable in terms of the amount of air we could get into it, so we've got double the amount of fresh air which comes into the building.
We're filtering the air, so the people who work here will benefit from a fresher environment to make them as healthy as possible while they're here. What's unusual about Park Avenue is that there's a whole series of railway lines that run underneath it to Grand Central Station. And a lot of the buildings along this street have all been built over the top of the train tracks, which has its challenges. And we have a specialist team in the office to help do that.
So the first thing we did was to take the superstructure column grid and bring it into a series of points, which we called our fan columns. And we could bring the loads from those columns down through structural walls in the basement and down to the very strong bedrock underneath.
Working with Roger, we were able to find 14 points where we could get down to bedrock. And by taking those 14 points and then flaring outwards, we were able to go from the sort of irregular structure of the trains up to the 40-foot grid of the tower and rationalize that. The complexity of the train tracks really was the genesis of that structural form that you see. The challenges of the site drove that design.
The urban tradition of New York was molded by the concept of setbacks, which would bring light to the streets below. So we respect that. These cantilevers are delivering 2.5 times the amount of space, public space, at the base of the building compared with a conventional building.
Where the building pirouettes down, the structure touches the base like a ballet dancer, sort of pirouetting. It meant that the building could be raised up. And then that allows this huge lobby space where we can connect between Park Avenue and Madison Avenue.
It's an entire city block crafted in a very, very few materials. The stone underfoot and on the walls, the wood of the seating, of the screens, the bronze of the structure, and of course, the glass that offers these extraordinary views.
If you look at the details of the bronze, it has been hands crafted Each piece has been meticulously finished, and that level of care was essential to us. It speaks to the building's holistic vision, where every element, no matter how small, has been thoughtfully and intentionally engineered. The lobby is realised in an Italian travertine known as Bianco Dei. Every single piece of stone was dry laid in Italy, piece by piece, before being brought to site for installation. Even the permanent furniture is sculpted in the same stone, crafted from single blocks that took months to find, and in some cases it took up to 6 months just to identify the perfect piece.
When we talk about timelessness, we took some inspiration from materials in the cities that potentially get worn over time through use. And we thought there was quite a nice link to that reception desk where the CNC carving is so subtle, it almost feels like that could have happened over time and that these desks have been here many years rather than brand new elements. We use that carving as a subtle way to encourage people to those interactive surfaces.
Ceiling in the lobby, because the building is built on top of train tracks, it's in a completely irregular grid. We're dealing with all that irregularity, and what applied R&D were able to come in and help us was to take the circle module and space it in all these different ways. So throughout the lobby ceiling, there's minuscule little differences, but the spacing between the circles is all different.
And we started thinking about the welcoming of the entrance steps and a curve language which we developed with Norman. That then led to a language which we continued with the reception desk design and many of the elements in the lobby to give everything a crafted softness and a welcoming kind of feeling as you moved from the curbside into the lobby itself.
The Exchange is the social heart of the building. It's where JPMorgan staff and visitors arrive from the lobby via shuttle elevators, then transition seamlessly to the main tower elevators serving levels 18 through to 57. Spanning 4 stories, it's a space designed not just for movement, but for interaction. The main floor, level 14, is home to the town hall.
The space that we're sitting in will host many different events for JP Morgan. This is an adaptable space. It's their town hall where they can seat up to 1,000 people. It's where they'll have their gatherings and events.
On level 13, the food hall adds another level to the Exchange, bringing a diversity of cuisines and a moment of pause within the working day. The Exchange folds into a whole system of spaces. This is where the idea of a city within a city really comes to life. Streets in the sky that offer an extraordinary variety of venues, social spaces, and all woven into the everyday experience of the building.
The art's been important. As you enter from Park Avenue, the Richter's really lift it. The Reflect Anadole digital artworks are incredible, with Maya Lin creating a statement with the nature of the pops, and with Leo Villarreal and his work, which really adds a dimension now to the skyline. Norman Foster was involved with his art piece. That's really given a sense of life to the lobby, which we didn't expect.
This space here, connecting Madison and Park, that's a main axis. And what if we mark that with a vertical feature? And there was a flag that fluttered as if it was outside. The amount of research, the prototyping, that was really quite a challenge. It now looks effortless. It's a phrase I sometimes use, saying that architecture is too important to be left to architects alone.
At Foster & Partners, we've got this amazing group of people, the orchestra, if you like, with all the different musicians which we can pull upon to create so many wonderful things. We've used just about everybody in this project. Everybody has brought something to it. And I think all these things have helped this building to be something special.
The building is really a result of that collaboration, and I think it's really a testament to JP Morgan and Foster's and the other designers that we have what we have today.
I have thought about this building every single day for over 7 years. And so looking at it now, I feel so immensely proud.
In many ways, it's the workplace of the future. But today,